500,000 subscribers. How was this channel at 500,000 subs, let alone even enough to have gotten that silver play button? Recently, the subs have been growing so fast, and it blows me away that it's even happening. Spending all those hours in a darkly lit room talking about every aspect of and playing the Left 4 Dead series until eventually I came up with the idea of the Why You Wouldn't Survive series, which I started because basically I got really tired of people thinking they could survive zombie apocalypses just because they've seen a few movies and have hundreds of hours in a game. Apparently, it did well after more than 40 of these videos, because 2 other channels started doing those videos with the same name, which, I mean, I can't complain too much considering my other big series is literally called Zombie Sins, that I started in order to point out the dumb stuff people do in zombie movies. But hey, thank you Cinema Sins for not going after me. -1 sin for that. I am eternally thankful for everyone's support up until this point. I feel like I don't deserve any of this, to be honest, and I can't say thank you enough. Well, with the sappy stuff out of the way, let's not get all sad in here. That's not what this is about. You guys had questions on Twitter? I've got answers. What was your first experience with Left 4 Dead? Well, back in 2008, the only consoles I had at the time was the Nintendo Wii, the GameCube, and an original Xbox and N64. When I saw what Left 4 Dead was for the first time though, I was craving it, salivating over it, and moisturizing. What? What did you think I meant? It's stress relief. I tried playing Dead Rising Chop Till You Drop on my Wii to satiate my zombie killing needs, but that sucked, and one day I went over to my friend Nick's, or as you know him, Nanogerm's house, where he had Left 4 Dead 1 on Xbox 360. We played for a while until he went to bed, and I stayed up playing on his Xbox late until the next morning. I was addicted, but I'll never forget at about 3 or 4 a.m. Nano's grandma came slowly walking in about that time.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi. Good evening.
Are you Nick's girlfriend?
I'm a boy.
That's nice.
So yeah, my first experience with Left 4 Dead was one of addiction, to the point where I hijacked my friend's console until his grandma came in wondering if I was his beautiful bathing girlfriend. But hey, if it meant I got to play Left 4 Dead, hell yeah, I'm his girlfriend! Which, before I get to the next question, I planned on getting a Left 4 Dead related tattoo for this special occasion a while back. But with Corona still out there, I'll postpone it till things are a bit safer for my arthritic, lowered immune system having ass. Till then, you can suggest what I should get inked in honor of Left 4 Dead. Who or what inspired you to do YouTube? Who are YouTubers I look up to? I basically just wanted to make Left 4 Dead videos as a side thing while I worked 3 jobs back in 2016. Nothing really inspired me to do YouTube beyond, hey, that'd be kind of fun watching old gameplay videos since I spent all of my college years playing video games till 2 a.m. Originally, I was going to do a Let's Play channel with Ven and call it Frank and the Bean, because some people said I look like James Franco and Ven used to always wear a beanie, so Frank and Bean. As for the name of the channel, which I got questions of, well, While Such Gaming was a placeholder name that I never intended to stick with, and was just a fan of the Doge meme back in the day. But by the time I was hitting 100,000 subscribers, I asked the fans if I should change it, and they said, no, it's too iconic. So I stuck with the name and didn't go to Zackass, and this is what I'm with now, so it's staying wild with you. Now, recent inspirations for the channel that really have inspired me and altered the way I write and edit that I can note are channels like Video Game Donkey, King K, Scott the Waz, Your Movie Sucks. I've got a lot more inspirations, but those are the recent ones. And I've also fallen down the rabbit hole and I've been watching Corona. I think that's how you pronounce it, but yeah, the Ekum Bokum girl. I've been watching her streams. Please don't judge me.
Have confidence. No confidence.
Do you still work at the radio? If so, can I hear you online? Well, sadly, as of working on this 500K special, I was laid off from my 4-year job at iHeartMedia, where I was a DJ, I was a board operator, I was a host for a bit, and I was a traffic producer and operator. But I went to college for this job, and it kind of sucks that I got laid off. While YouTube is a much bigger opportunity and passion for me now, I will still miss my 7-year stint in various radio stations ever since I started back in college, and I will miss all the people I have met in radio along the way. And if you really wanted to see it, here's a little short clip of me doing a traffic report back in the day as well. Well, starting off with some good news, that accident we've been dealing with, Riverside Drive at I-44, it is gone. Not going to be experiencing any delays in the near future. Now, 64 eastbound at Utica Avenue, we do have a major accident that is going to be still causing some major delays in the area. Now, do it right to save 5% every day by shopping at Lowe's. In-store or online, save 5% on eligible purchases just by using your Lowe's Advantage card. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's. Subject to credit approval, cannot be combined with other credit offers. Exclusions apply. See store for details. U.S. only. When is the face reveal? 3 years ago. Why are you so awesome?
You're awesome.
Did you ever think of moving on from Left 4 Dead 2? I mean, I really have moved on from Left 4 Dead 2 up until the last stand update, where I did just a few videos here and there, and will play for a while, but the main channel content has been pretty much focused on why you wouldn't survive videos, zombie sins, and zombie movie reviews for a while. However, if you do want more Left 4 Dead content, my second channel is full of new Left 4 Dead videos, and will be for quite a while after my upcoming break. How do you like Texas? Whataburger. Texas has miserable summers. We measure our distance in hours. I grew up here, and I have family and friends here. It's okay. Whataburger is bomb though. If you could make a zombie movie to your exact liking, what would it be like? Re-release Shaun of the Dead or Train to Busan as they were, and I'd be happy. I don't think I could make them any better. Although, please let's not have any American remakes of them, please. God knows us Americans do not know how to make remakes. By the way, I think this answer also answers the question of what my favorite zombie movies are. What got you into the zombie genre? Well, my Uncle Kevin would obsessively watch the Romero films Night, Dawn, Day, Land of the Dead over and over, multiple times a day in and day out, since I was little. After being desensitized to the gore before me while watching them with him, I fell in love with the idea of the zombie. Those movies, Left 4 Dead, the idea of, not the actual gameplay, of Dead Rising, and ironically, The Walking Dead, are what fully pushed me into the zombie genre over the years. Are your roommates annoying?
What the fuck?
Nah.
Oh. Shit. What are you taking me?
Did you ever see your channel getting this big? Any plans for hitting 1 million? I never really had any plans for anything after 100K subscribers, to be honest, as I don't look at my content and think, wow, that's worthy of having 500,000 people follow you. It's still weird thinking this is my full-time job now and how people enjoy anything I make. I still think to this day anything I put out is utter garbage, but thank you for watching it. What's your favorite video you've ever made? This one coming from my boy Blastfish. To be honest, it's a tie between two videos of mine. Why Shaun of the Dead is a perfect zombie movie, and why Train to Busan is a perfect zombie movie. I don't think my writing and analytical style or editing has ever been better than how I was with these videos, and I was thoroughly happy to discuss them and how they turned out. As for anything else beyond those, I love going through my old Left 4 Dead Moments series that I moved to the other channel, as it brings back good memories playing with my friends, and it makes me laugh until tears are streaming from my eyes. So it's a toss-up between perfect zombie movies and Left 4 Dead Moments. Do you believe cats should be the rulers of the world? How has your journey on YouTube felt along the years? Have you gotten sadder, happier, frustrated, exhausted? How do you feel? Bro, you just described how I feel every week doing YouTube. If a video performs well, I'm happy and ecstatic, but I have the pressure of following that up after the week is over and to start stressing out. If a video does bad, then I think my channel sucks and that I should stop, only for me to change my mind 2 hours later and say, hey, I can do better than that. When I spend a lot of time on a vid and am proud of it and it does bad, I get frustrated. Or when I see another channel has done a video topic I want to cover, I get pretty damn mad. And I'm always exhausted these days because of YouTube. And because of how much I edit and how I stay up until 2 or 3 in the morning, I'm always exhausted because of YouTube and other various reasons that are in my life that I'm not going to discuss right now. I'm basically a sad and happy roller coaster. But here soon, I'll be taking a break for a month, so the happy Zach is more prominent. What's your favorite infected? Oh, that's Ven. I get asked this all the time when he's trying to troll me. You know what, Ven? Check the description if you want to know my favorite infected. What was your favorite thing that happened on stream, or something funny or ironic that happened as your days as a radio host? My favorite all-time stream moment is a tie between Mirdas's F in the A moment on Moments episode 15. What just happened?
Right down in your nose, Mirdis gets fucked in the ass.
What? She muted herself, but we can hear it through Cake's mic. That is the hardest we have ever laughed, while me finally beating the hard rain speedrun is the most hyped I've been in quite a while. Ah! Oh my god! It's over! As for stuff I did while being a radio host, I used to do a local music show where I played and interviewed local musicians called Infrequent Exposure, but there was one guest I never expected to have. The lead singer of the Zombies, ironic I know, who sang that song Time of the Season. The singer being Colin Blunstone. Here's a quick snippet from that interview. We've got singer and guitarist of the Zombies, Colin Blunstone, in today.
Well,
Hey.
hi, Zach, it's great to be here.
So I was wanting to talk to you about the band name, the Zombies. Now, I'm sure you know that there's this whole zombie craze going on with the Living Dead and all that, but you guys named it before the Living Dead was actually a popular thing when George A. Romero made Living Dead in 1968.
Few weeks. You have to remember, at this point, we were about 15 years old, and we were just desperately trying to think of a name. And then our very original bass player was a guy called Paul Arnold. He became a doctor, and he now lives in Edmonton, in Canada. And before he left, he was at rehearsals, and he just came out with the name, the Zombies, and everybody immediately liked the name. I think probably some of the guys in the band didn't even know what a zombie was. Not really. There were no zombie films. There was no zombie culture
No.
at that point. This is 1961. So really, we were just interested in the name, because there is a zombie culture now. And, it makes us probably a bit more topical, but it's just a coincidence. It's just a fluke,
Oh yeah, just how culture can evolve and change. Because there's some times where people will bring up the Zombies and they're like, what do you mean? Do you mean one of those zombie movies? They're like, no, the band, It was beyond awesome speaking with him over the phone. How many hours do you think you have on the Left 4 Dead franchise? Considering I've spent the last 10 years playing on the Xbox 360 version and only have about 150 hours on the PC, I'll probably have more hours than my student loan debt. 60,000. Thank you for all the great content all these years. Oh, thank you for that. Is streaming just a hobby for you, or are you thinking about doing it more? I may stream more once I do take my break after the SCP video, but I do not want to make any guarantees, but it would be fun to do more streams. How to life. Don't die. Not to get political, but what's your opinion on the zombies, but they aren't really zombies trope? Infected. Or definitely infected.
They're not zombies, they're infected.
Do you think you'll ever do survivor and killer profiles for Dead by Daylight? I already did a majority of killers in my Why You Wouldn't Survive Dead by Daylight video, and I might go back to it once there are a lot more killers. But as for the survivors, I'll only do profiles on them when behavior actually fixes their game. Are you thinking of doing a new series or covering a different game? As for now, Why You Wouldn't Survive, Zombie Sins, and the occasional review are all I have planned, and Why You Wouldn't Survive is basically the only way I will cover games right now. If you want me actually doing gameplay of other games, suggest them on my other channel, WSG Streams. Do you listen to Gorillaz? If so, what is your favorite Gorillaz song? Well, I was getting into them heavily when I first started the channel, that's why you can hear the wow. But if I had to pick a favorite song, I'd say Empire Ants and the remix of 19-2000, but lately I have been obsessed with the new track Pac-Man. I cannot wait for the new album. And today's last question. What made you enjoy the Left 4 Dead series so much? And why do you still play it and enjoy it till this day? I love the chaos and difference in spawns the game offers with variety and how enjoyable it is between friends. Basically, what's kept me playing is my friends and the channel itself. Like I said before, Left 4 Dead is close to my heart for how much it changed my life, giving me the friends I have today, the channel where it is, and the memories it has created. That is why I still enjoy Left 4 Dead so much. Well, that's all the questions for the day. Once again, thank you for getting the channel here. I couldn't have done it without you. What is your favorite memory or video from this channel? What do you want to see in the future? The Why You Wouldn't Survive SCP Keter Class Part 2 comes out very soon. Then I'll be on break for a month or so sub to my other channel if you want gameplay content from me in the meantime. Big shout out to my donators who make this channel go a bit further with their support, like longtime donors, Patreon patrons, YouTube members, to live stream donators. Thank you all for watching, loving, and most importantly, and always remember, stay wow, yeah!